Hi, I'm Neil White. I'm the author of Creative Words, which is now available wherever you purchase books. So Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, your independent bookstore, Friesen Press, wherever you buy books, it is now available in both physical and electronic formats. So again, I invite you to pick it up. But to introduce it, I've been sharing selections out of it, and so today I'm going to share a poem called "Poet in This War." And this is a poem that actually begins in a strange place. So typically during the fall and winter and spring, I wear a shirt and tie for a lot of things. And so one of the outfits I have, the tie actually is named. It's a Jerry Garcia tie, and the name for it was "Poet Consume This War." And the title was just so compelling that I sat down and just tried to develop something out of the idea, and this is what came out of it. And so for me, this is a poem that kind of is the image of the main character, the speaker in the poem, walking through the wasteland and looking back at a person who spoke truth and wondering what the way forward is. So here's Poet in This War. Poet. Cast your spell upon our imagination to see a way beyond this fight. Use your words to help us see another path than the road to hell we've paved. Be the prophet who helps us see the humanity in those we've demonized. Be the statesperson who can inspire the better angels of our humanity. Be the sage whose wisdom can cut through the proud prognostication of fools. Move us beyond our fear. Teach us to hope again. And poet, end this war. Poet, I know in the past your words have fallen upon ears that no longer hear, made deaf by the frenetic posturing of the pundits and politicians with their promises. You spoke an inconvenient truth, as others shouted what seemed attractive lies. Quiet our minds so that we can hear the peaceful words you softly uttered in our midst. Still our tongues and turn us away from the screens that distract us and close our eyes, so that we might see the visions you dream. And poet, end this war. Poet, I know this request would be easier if your lips still moved and your heart still beat, if we had honored your presence among us rather than branding you as a pariah. If your difficult words, which were the medicine we needed, we received as a prescription. Instead, they became the justification used for your surgical removal from society. For we danced the bloody dance, where steel and lead are mightier than the pen, where prophets and poets, statespeople and sages are those out of step and out of time. We have drunk this bloody feast, this unholy communion. And poet, end this war. Poet, as I read your words, through the tears in my eyes, something broke inside my heart. I have consumed your words, which were so sweet but turned to sourness in my gut. Your words were the mirror we needed to look inside to see how far we fell. The poet may be gone, but the poetry remains, and there is some magic left in these scrolls. My dry bones sit in this boneyard, hoping for some wind of inspiration to breathe. When I hear your spirit whispering softly in my ear, poet, end this war. So again, kind of a little narrative poem that kind of takes its own little direction, has its own little twist at the end. I hope you've enjoyed Poet in This War. If you'd like to find out more about Creative Words, please check out ne-white.com or signoftherose.org. They'll both take you to the same place. And again, I look forward to sharing more of Creative Words with you. I look forward to some of these creative words coming and encountering new people. So again, thank you for listening. I look forward to sharing more.